Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday after Thanksgiving. I mean, by the time you see this, it'll be well after Thanksgiving, but hopefully everybody had a happy and safe Thanksgiving. And we have to change into snow work now. Yeah, we're gonna do like 3 here and 3 here, and then the spreader will sit on top of it.
Okay, so you need more than 6, right?
No, 3 and 3 is all we need. Yeah, so put like well, and this will stick back a little bit because it's not a full, this is a 11-foot bed and the hopper's only 9, so
yeah, it's gonna fit way back.
Yeah,
It has to hang over this.
it
right?
does. I didn't get the work ready one yet.
Yeah.
So the work ready one stops here, and it has a cutout in here so the chute can sit in there. So this is gonna look really freaking weird on this, but for one storm it'll be fine.
That looks weird for it looks weird for a storm.
Well, the problem is it's the overhang, because you got to remember the chute that hangs out,
Yeah.
so it makes the truck very
What's
long.
that gonna look like with the, how you get down with the trailer on there? You're gonna be able
You
to,
just don't put the chute on. The chute stays off.
Open up and
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
That's just making sure.
Yeah, you just keep the chute off.
All right.
All right. So basically, he'll put the spreader on. We'll lay that down. We're gonna have to find all those green straps. We're gonna have to relocate all those short ones wherever they're all scattered all around. All right. So the videos you saw prior to this, we were on that hardscape boulder walkway install. Obviously we have to change that now and get ready for snow. By no means am I, you know, a huge company, but we have this truck and all 3 of those that go out, 2 skid loaders, shovelers, couple subs, so you know, still got to get ready for it. We pretty much do a lot of urgent cares and stuff like that, so you know, it's kind of like a 24/7, be there the second it starts and don't leave till it's done, then go out the following morning and do ice checks. You guys that do it know how it goes, so we're gonna have to do that now. Mike is gonna grab the one Marauder spreader. I had this all run for the plow mount and all that. I had him put some lights on it while we were at it, so technically we didn't use this yet, so hopefully it's probably in all the trailers if I had to guess, or toolboxes.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm going around.
Get this binder off of here before we forget about it. Found a bunch. So this is a pair here. That's not one, but we might have to use it.
Well, I have just a strap over there. That's
okay.
It. That binder, the trailer wasn't.
Here's one. So I need 2 more for this truck. 1 more for this truck.
So I'm gonna take this.
Yep. Well, hey, some of those already have straps on them, remember?
What, the trucks?
The spreader. Remember we sucked the one in?
One has,
so
I do remember.
I think the one he's bringing me actually has them on it already, probably. But it's all right.
Okay,
we gotta get them out anyway.
Yeah, then put 'em
and
back
chances
together.
are we probably don't have enough because we probably broke them over the course of the season, so we'll have to get more.
I have a lot of water on top.
Just
Guys are gonna have to tip it so I can get the pallets out.
yeah, just undo it and just grab the upper pallet.
Then we'll put the whole thing on.
Well, hopefully those will stop it so we can get it, slide it out then.
There's a bunch of ice there.
Inside.
Tilt it. Well, this on that rail, I don't want to get wet.
No, it'll be all right. We'll do it when we get it up there. It's fine. That'll melt. It's gonna be warm today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now. Is your shit long enough to hook up to this?
Huh?
Is your shit gonna be long enough to hook up to this?
What long?
All your
Hopefully we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we haven't tried that yet.
Nope.
That's all I'm looking at. I don't know. You got that overhang too.
They usually leave a few feet on there. Yep.
Pretty light. You get the chopper.
Yep, now kick it your way. Yep.
So you plan on it sitting on this? Right there?
Well, don't have it so far forward. Have it ideally underneath that red thing. All the way back here. Yeah, yep. Go ahead. Lower. There you go. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead. Go flat. Come on. Okay, up.
That bar.
Up.
You want on that bar?
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead.
That's good.
A little more. Up. Good. A little more. Too much weight on my side, so it's probably gonna lean. Curl up. You just gotta lift up on that end a little bit, Ben. Now really we could bring it, while he has it up, we could probably slide it, as long as this is perfectly flat here, smooth here, so we can go forward a little bit yet.
What, that
The
way?
least amount of overhang, the better, yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna have to do my shit.
Yep. Probably right there. Something like that, probably. So go check your things now.
Make sure my shit's tight in front.
Ugh, why would you come out?
It's gonna be miserable, expect it.
So that one will pull forward, this one will pull backwards. But we kind of have to do it all in unison.
Are these over there?
Nope, I'm good.
Got everything?
Yeah, the other one's laying over here. So here's an extra handle, but I think one of them in there needed one. Yep. Is that broke? That's not, that'll be all right, yeah. Oh, we have a lot of extra handles, so hopefully we got a lot of just straps laying around.
I found one.
Or we're gonna be pretty short. Well, this one is not, that's not the right strap, that's why. This is for a ratchet strap.
Rethread it, right?
Huh?
You had to take it totally out and rethread it?
No, nope, I can just loop it. I gotta text the one guy and tell him we're bringing salt there.
Under.
That way you get a longer strap out of it.
And you're going
Forward. We'll probably make it to this one if you can. And then hopefully this can fit down in. Perfect. That way it's out of the way. Yep. Yipper. So we're just going to do very little. We almost have to do it all. We almost have to do it at the same time because it's just going to pull it. So that one goes there.
this way?
Yep. Everybody does it this way. I usually never did it this way, but now that we have a flatbed, I'll do it this way. That one hopefully can fit right in there. Okay. Might not be able to do it on this one. Let's just do it like that. Yep, there's a little snuggy. Don't really need these at all.
Oh, you want them?
No, we don't need them. Okay. One truck in. That's that. Burr. Yeah, could have shoveled it first, but yeah, I want to get all the dirt out of there. Where is the actual track? Maybe he's getting it. We had a track shovel. It was a real narrow shovel.
There.
Get that. Do that. I wanted to spray paint these red and make them look pretty again. Oh, I thought you were, yeah, grab that shovel then. We got to get a blinky light on yours. I ordered an amber and green one. We got to get a blinky light on yours yet. There's one in the overflow, I think, a little low pro one.
All right.
I ordered an amber and green one.
This one's
We'll top it off. I was gonna say we could top everything off before we put the plows on, but I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so the only one we've had an issue with is this one, because it's that plug right there. It just doesn't line up
like
down a little bit. So we have to get like a little screwdriver or something and kind of just pry that one back up, because it never goes in right. This side's fine, because it would go, it's a single one. Yeah, that one looks fine the way, it's just because that, so we gotta try and find a little pick or a
intercept.
yes, just to pry up on that. I mean, they're super ginger, so it should be easy. This one is the 8.2. As you can see, I run all stainless steel. DXTs, double trip edge, no rust. Again, everything would have been nice if we were able to wash all these, but that's the oldest one. That one will go on the 99. And then this one will go on the 21. That one on 19, and then that one will go on mine. I'll be running the 24. It looks so goofy on there, like it's not even that big of a not even that big of a hopper. But that's a 2.2 yarder, I think. And the one that goes on this one is 2.5. Okay, see if she lines up good and pretty. For some reason it doesn't. Back up a little more, because it'll still reach if you're backed up a little bit. For whatever reason, last year that was causing us issues too, but once we get it on, we don't take it off, so I forget about it. See, it never wants to go. What did you have to do? That middle one there looks weird.
Which one? This one?
The one above it. See, it's all clogged. Yeah. No, that's just loose shit.
It's an empty terminal.
Why does nothing go in there? See if you can move that guy over just my way a smidge. Okay. No, see, it never just wants to sit in. Something it hits, and I can never figure out which one it is, because everything looks fine. Got it. Okay. Now this one I think is auxiliary 1. Plug it in and then it should turn it. Okay. So now you want to put that in, hold down on it until it turns red. Let me know when. All it is right there. In and in. It should be good. Back her up, try her out. Make sure the headlights work and everything too. That's how quick they are. No, you gotta press the up. That one, yep, okay. No blinker. That one you have, but not that one. So that blinker is high beams work, yep. It blinks on there, but not on here. That's the least of my worries right now. Okay. Come all the way out with it. All right. It works. Not the prettiest, but it works. Everything was sprayed and lubed up. Should get a couple more seasons out of that yet. That one, yeah, we'll go forward.
Get on the other side.
Uh-oh. I don't want to go too far, then it falls off.
So just your leg is gonna sit.
Yep. Come my way a little bit. Yep.
Good?
I'm gonna bring it down some.
Slide back.
You good there? Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty damn good right there. Yep. All this for fucking nothing.
How you doing, man?
All right, yourself.
I'm just checking on you guys. Make sure you're ready to go.
We're ready. Ready as we can be.
Where's your salt?
I don't get it here anymore. I keep it up at the one job site.
Perfect.
Yeah, we didn't do it last year either.
All right.
It's too far out of the way.
You got any, what do you have this year for snow?
I have YO, doctor's office, 2 urgent cares, Misco, which is like cleaning products and shit, Redner's,
Oh, Jesus.
Redner's Quick Mart, Calvary Church, a warehouse. Yeah, I mean, it's, I just wish I still had FedEx. I mean, they contacted me again this year, that broker company, and I'm like, dude, you know my price. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Well, I mean,
But still your shit, maybe.
a couple of the parts.
You're not in there to, you know.
Yeah, we're not in there enough
3 o'clock
to,
in the morning drinking, smoking weed.
no.
Boring.
Boring.
Benny
All
might
right,
be.
boys, will you,
We're here hanging out.
safe out there.
Yep. It went from 2 to 4 this morning. I think it was down to like 1 to 3. Now tonight it'll be a
nothing.
coating to an inch.
It'll be enough just to fuck things up.
Exactly. Just to like waste a day doing this. Move all the equipment. Won't need to use it, you know. But and I can't even leave if it was
It's supposed to start those tomorrow morning. like-
early. Yeah. Yep. And then they're saying this weekend maybe another one. So
Yeah.
I'll just keep everything where it is this week.
right.
And
Good luck.
adios. Okay, another one on and ready. Yeah, really the place this one goes, they don't use 2.5 yards of salt. So the hoppers are kind of more than what I need for the, oh shit, we should have moved it forward some. It could have went forward a little bit. It ain't gonna go now. He might be able to push it with the skid loader. I mean, it's not too far forward back, but hey, every inch helps, you know? It's not gonna go anywhere, it's just making a truck as narrow as we can, you know, as short as we can. Well, I'm gonna get the 21 complete, 100%, because that's not going anywhere. All right, now I'll go.
Wire undone?
No. Put it underneath the truck, it's underneath there. I'm gonna have to go underneath and do it. I can't see where it is. This is a lot lighter than the other ones. You want to go up and go as far in as you can. Hold on. Curl. Can't just fuck up the wires, though, that's all.
Oh, if that's just, could we use that?
There we go. Alright, let's get him out of the way. Okay, got this on. Messing with the wiring now because whatever reason that side works, but this side does not, and it only goes from there down right into here, so we're working on that now. That truck is loaded up, ready to go. Plow works on there, 99. We won't use that this go around. What's left? 19 is good to go. Gotta work on that wiring yet too, but that's on. Yeah, just 21 in my truck, which has the other skid loader on it. All right, we got that figured out. So why was somebody messing with that and then never got put back on for whatever reason?
I don't know, but when I touch it, it don't.
Was the fuse blown?
No.
And where's the other wire you see?
This one? And I was wondering if it goes in that wire nut,
Yes.
because I believe that we put 3 in the wire nut when we did the plow on.
So who was fucking yanking on all this? It's got to be a centralized spot because there's no way none of them.
Yeah, it's all of them from this side back.
But it's not going to be this because this is its own switch. So it would be nice to know if we knew which switch that was and where it was supposed to go. This is probably the lights. So there should be another wire somewhere that this gets hooked up to that goes to the back of the truck, because this is the auxiliary wire from factory from the truck. So there should be another wire coming off this. It wouldn't be that because why is it all bent? That's why. Somebody was in here and just tore all this apart. I don't know why. So this goes somewhere.
That goes to the grill.
So then this is going to be the rest of the lights in the back. Wherever the other end of this is, because if this goes to the grill, then that's the power. No. No, it's going to be going down there somewhere.
Okay.
That might be for the floodlights. That might be for back here.
There's one over there on the solenoid.
Are you touching them? Wiggle them? Do you have all the switches on?
Yep. I don't even hear like that sound.
Well, all the switches aren't going to work if you don't have the truck on. Only 2 of them work. Are you tapping it?
Yep. I'm on the terminal now.
Okay, so just for the hell of it, does this yellow one reach it to any power? Can you tap that to power? Is that power or is that ground?
This is power.
That's power. Nope, so it's still not working. I just find it very coincidental that the spotlights nor the truck lights work. So it's got to be something from here going backwards, because the front work. Yeah. Except the sides, yeah. Which is weird because that goes to those as well, I thought. All the trucks have salt in them.
Yep.
Except mine.
Ours doesn't, because we have a skid.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Ours is unsafe.
Yeah. Shovels we got. So this is the only last unknown right here.
Yep. Oh, Ben. Hot pan, 21. Wow.
So we found them. I don't know if your sun's probably in your eyes.
What's that?
Right here, they were broken. All right, reach your hand down. Are you down there?
Yeah.
The sun is like right there now, so I can't see shit. Where are your hands? Wait, okay, I see them. All right, hold on. All right, so here's the problem. None of those ambers work, and I have 2 spotlights down here, and I redid all of that wiring hardcore last year. So I don't think it's down there. We found 2, well, we know what it is now. It was up here. I think the wiring got stuck on the steering arm and ripped it. So these are tying into the yellow. This one is going to be the amber lights because that's going to the front, which I believe, hopefully, when I touch these, those come on. Yes. Perfect. Boom. Beautiful. Rear one works. Back is on. Rear one works. Awesome. So the only thing I don't get now is why the front ones aren't working, the 2 front side ones. But those are all working, which is perfect. Would be the flood. So I gotta figure out which one is missing this one. So it's gonna be this one most likely. No, it's not. It's not that one. So why aren't those? Because if I touch this to See, you can see them back there. I don't know if you can see it back there. You can see it shining off the truck. So they work, but I have them on a different switch. So now I just need to figure out which truck side switch I have it coming from. And I just don't know. It's not that. Oh, it is that. It's that. So if okay. So this one must just be an old one that this might be for the salter. No, because we used the truck and it worked. All right, so the only unknown now is why that is not working. Everything else is working now. Spotlights are working, so we'll finish that wiring up and then we'll be good. I gotta redo back there. Easy. What are you doing back here?
You're in the slot, but...
Huh? What's going on?
Oh, we gotta come forward. John, can you turn to the right? Or just give her a little bean and come forward. She's a little...
So if you touch that brown to this one now, I bet you they'll turn on. Yep, that's what it is. These are the floodlights.
Okay.
I wired it so they wouldn't be able to be on 24/7. Now I guess theoretically, yeah, because when are you gonna need them when the truck's off? I mean, what?
No, yeah.
So 4, 5, and 6 are what we use for this truck. So that's the ambers. Yep. They're on 24/7. Why I have the salt spreader on 24/7, I don't know. So theoretically, I could switch 4 and 5. Man, that got bent. And this one stays all the way down. Yep. Tail lights still work.
What do you want?
Just some shorter ones. Okay. Golden grams. All right. I went one direction, Mike went the other. This is Calvary Church. We do Northern Berks, like close to the Warnersville area, for those of you that are in this area. As you can see, it's a pretty big complex. They just added another, I think, 70 parking spots over there. I think in total it's 400. 300 or 400, I forget. So, I mean, again, good parking lot here. I have one truck and the skid loader that kind of handles this, and then right on the other side of that shopping center is a warehouse they do. So they just literally go right across the street and get that done. So it's a decent area. A lot of curbing. Unfortunate layout the way they design these, but it's not anybody's fault, I guess. And again, they're responsible for that lane going all the way back as well. So it's a pretty big area. I mean, it's almost like a, you know, a commercial warehouse site when you look at the square footage of the parking lot. But I keep looking at the weather updates, and each time I look, it looks like less and less and less snow, which is typical because, you know, just spent an entire day getting everything ready when we have landscaping that we could be doing. And now we're gonna haul the equipment up here, get it situated, just to literally come right back and bring it back home because we need to use it. So again, can't complain. It comes with the territory. Once we kind of slow down with work, I'll just let at least one skid loader sit. That way we, you know, have one less to move and just use one. But that big tree job we did, why is that not opening? We still have all the walking trail repair we have to do yet, which they've been very patient on, but we were going to do that this week, and now, you know, I'm hauling all the equipment up. So I'll figure it out. It is what it is. We'll have another half day into bringing equipment back, but it's just the way it is. It is what it is. But like I said, I mean, it's only December 1st today. Typically, we're not getting snow in southeastern PA this early. I think it's been like 5 years, if not more. Now, again, it might very well turn into nothing, so it very well could be a 6th year of nothing. They were saying tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then perhaps again Friday into Saturday, but the one page I follow, they're usually pretty accurate. They do some good in-depth analysis and whatnot. They mentioned that this weekend looks like a no-go as well, so I kept telling myself if today didn't work out, it really doesn't matter because everything's moved up here for this weekend, but now it looks like this weekend is not going to happen either. Warm up and change the rain, so it's just gonna wash. So it'll probably just be a salting event tomorrow, which is fine. I still you know, make money on salt runs. Cutting edge and shoes on this the other day, so as you can see, that looks pretty. I want to get some of these wood chip or these pine needles out of the way. Hopefully I can just use that. Look at that. First thing I scraped with the new cutting edge was pine needles. Most of the time they'll use the pusher. I just bring the bucket, 1, to load the salt up, and 2, if we happen to ever get something, you know, big, they can use the bucket to clean up the edges and stuff nicer. Like to keep the trailer here, but their church service, he says this parking lot is packed, like they park in the grass packed. So unless I back it up and put it all the way up into here, everything power washed, but I wanted to wait until the walking trail was done because it usually gets pretty dirty on the walking trail. This up in here, get it as close as I can. I don't know if they have to be able to open that door or not. That leaves Mike enough room to, he's got the machine is operating at peak performance. I don't remember. It must be a software update because it's never said any of that. I just want to see my normal gauges. There we go. That was weird. But all right, so that's that. Lock this guy up because Mike doesn't really need it. And like I said, I don't think we're going to be I don't think we're going to be needing the skid loader tomorrow anyway. It's just going to be a salt run, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. It is what it is. So that's why I hate having a dirty machine, because now look. Loading up with salt. Michael beat me to it. I got a story for you guys then. Not right now though. Don't get all fucked up now that I'm here. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna load me too. Fold that tarp up more. It's all extra from last year, obviously. We had a salt shortage, as a lot of you did. So we loaded up on it, and winter, well, pretty quick, I should say. All right, that is a wrap for today. I don't remember what all I recorded. This salter is on. I am not a fan of how it sits on the truck. For those of you that are familiar with Switch and Go's, they make what they call a work-ready platform, which essentially gets rid of the dovetail, and then right here where that goes, it has a notch cut in, so the entire spreader can sit further back on the bed, which I definitely want to get. Been meaning to get one, just, you know, time got away from me. So as you can see, I mean, it's pretty much wheelbase back, when ideally it'd be nice if it was about half that distance up there. So it's on, filled with salt, ready to go. Got the plow on, ready to go. Like I said, they keep changing the forecast, so now it's down to like an inch or two. So we'll probably have to go salt, like I said, because we have the urgent cares and stuff. So we'll get that done. And then what I was going to tell you earlier is one of my biggest contracts I ever had for snow removal was a FedEx Freight building, and we had a backhoe there, skid loader there, 1 to 2 trucks, big property. They 2 years ago, I had them for 10 plus years, no issues, no nothing. Management there loved me, took care of them. You know, they knew that what they were going to get. They never had to worry about anything. Corporate stepped in and basically changed the way they operate and hired one of these, you know, nationwide snow solution companies, which some of you have probably dealt with. I think like Case is one, and it's not Case, but I forget the name of it. They took over last year, tried to get me to do the work, but of course don't want to pay me what it's worth. So I said no, hired someone, and no bueno. So they're no longer coming back this year, which I knew was going to happen. So they reached out to me earlier this year, and I said, hey, look, you know my numbers, you know where I'm at. I'm not going to do it for less. I have the work. Do I want the contract? It's an awesome contract for me to have. Sure, but I'm not going to do it for less than what I was doing before. Well, fast forward like 2 months now. Today is Monday, calling for the first snow event of the season tomorrow, albeit nothing big. They basically call me and say, hey, is there any way you can do it? So my problem is all my trucks, my skid loaders and everything, they're already committed to other contracts, new contracts I've picked up because I lost FedEx, you know, other corporate centers that I just can't drop. So fortunately, the guy that I subbed out for the backhoe, I have a 12-foot snow pusher, they have a backhoe, called them today. They are still able to do it. So I need to try and find somebody with a skid loader and figure out if I can get one of my trucks, break up the plow route and sacrifice one of my trucks, which would be me, and that truck to go back, oh, dog toy, to go back down to FedEx and handle that. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I really want the contract, but it's December 1st today. Snow is coming, and I just don't know if I'm biting off more than I can chew. So I really want the contract back. It's a nice contract. I know that property inside out. I can do it with my eyes closed. We've been doing it for 10, 13 years, whatever. So I don't know. So that's that. That was my phone call to end the day. Now I'm trying to figure out if I can make this work or not. Luckily, after tomorrow's very minor event, they're not really calling for anything for at least another week. So I have some time to kind of figure out if I can make it work or not. So that's kind of where we're at. Like I said, we're all geared up. All the skid loaders and everything are moved. All the plows are on. All the salt spreaders are on. So now it's kind of just wait to see what happens. I really hate the way that looks. Granted, that's only an 8-foot hopper, and this is a 12-foot or 11-foot bed. So of course it's always going to look like it's sitting back, but that's really far back. So I got to look for a work-ready platform and get one of them and then take this spreader off and put it back on that. So that'll do it for this video, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for following along. Adios.